Got back to my daughter's house here in Alabama, and I was asked a little while back if I would give my 2 cents worth on the Madstad windscreen. So stick around. Okay, I don't know if I'm the most suited to give a review on a windscreen because none of my other bikes had any kind of windscreen that made any difference. The windscreen that came on this bike was the little sport version that done absolutely nothing. But I knew once I was going to be traveling everywhere, I needed to get something decent. So stepping back, talking about tires for a second. Guys used to, I would watch videos and listen to reviews of people talking about their tires and the tire noise that like the TKC 80s, the whine from them from the road. And I was always like, I have no idea what they're talking about. I can't hear it. I don't know how they can hear their tire. And it's because the whole time before I didn't have a windscreen, and well, with my helmet, this Schubert, and I got the beak on there, and it vibrated so much, and I ended up taking it off, you know, and I just couldn't hear no road noise. So all I could hear is air and wind. So I gave it a try. I got this Madstad, and the reason I got it is because it's adjustable up and down, and it tilts in and out. But I put this windscreen on there and took it for a test drive, and I was still getting a lot of air, and I still couldn't hear my tires. It was better, but I couldn't hear my tires. And so I was thinking everybody's either got bionic ears or I'm deaf. So I came in, well, I was feeling around while I was riding, and I could feel air hit me from underneath. So I went back to the garage, and I put these on there. I didn't want to put them on there at first. The less the better to me, but I figured I'd give it a shot. And oh man, these little side deflectors made the world of difference. It kept all that air from shooting up under, coming in by the signal lights and up through here and just hammering you in the chin. So once I put that on there and I'm test driving it, and I'm like, holy crap, I can hear my tires. You know, so now I could understand what people were saying. It made a huge difference to put those little side deflectors on. So if you go this route, do it. Now, as far as comparing it to any other windscreen, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, it looks like any would do the job as long as it's high enough and wide enough. But I wanted the smallest windscreen I could get. I really don't like the looks of them, those big ones that stick up. So this was one of the smaller, more compact ones I could find that was fully adjustable, and that's why I went with it, and I'm really glad I did. The one review about them talked about these getting loose right here. This is what adjusts your tilt, and said they back off, and I just checked it a while ago, and they're right. Mine did get loose. The way I set mine up was I would ride down the highway, and well, I'll tell you about that here in a minute, a little bit. But installing this thing is a breeze, super simple. You take off this cover, and then you change a faceplate, or if I remember right, you bolt on their faceplate, the little metal bracket behind there. You can't see it, but right there. And you change that out. Then you just put the screws with the washers on it, and it's pretty much done. It's super simple. Same way with these, super simple. You know, it might have took me 10 minutes, I can't remember, but I've had this thing for close to 30,000 miles now, and huge, big difference, and I love it. It's one of the best things I did to my bike, along with my pegs and brake. But yeah, so don't know what more I can tell you about it. I'll show you in a video of me riding and how I adjust it, and then go from there. So stick around. All right, the way that I adjusted it to the height I wanted and the tilt is going down the highway. Like right now I'm doing 73, and obviously if it's flipping my beak on my helmet, then I know it's too low. So I just started raising it up. I'd raise my hand up, raise it up until I started feeling air. Like I'm feeling air right there, but I do it right at my helmet, and I lined it up to where the airflow's hitting the very top of my helmet. That way I can still get some of that in the vent on top of my helmet, but it's below the beak of my helmet, so I don't have all that vibration, but I'm still getting a little bit of airflow, and I'm looking over top of the windshield. So anyway, that's how I lined it up, and the tilt plays too. I probably got another, looks like ½ inch maybe of adjustment. I can come on up with it a little bit, but if I stand it, you know, lean it more forward toward the front of the bike, it'll be even higher. So this size actually fit my bike really well for my height, and you can really tell the difference between those little side plates down there when they're on or whether they're off, because you get a lot of air coming in from the bottom, hitting you like in your chin area, which I guess in super hot weather you can take them off, but you still have a little bit of road noise or wind noise. So all right, well, I don't know if this helped you make a decision on what kind of windscreen you want to get or not, but that's just my 2 cents worth. Like I said, I don't have anything really to compare it to other than my stock windscreens on my old BMW and the one that came stock on this one. So like I said, in comparison to those, it's a world of difference. I really don't see how it can get any better. I wouldn't really want it to get much better. I'd like to have a little bit of airflow. So anyway, hope you got something out of it. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be leaving here, headed back to Texas probably in a week to see my other daughter. So I'll see what I can find along the way. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Later.